Let's go ahead and review for loops. Game objects of the same type can be in a list. Based on their position in the list, we can do different actions. Here we have three matches: match 0, match 1, and match 2. Each of those numbers in square brackets or rectangular brackets refers to its position in the list. For every match in our list of matches, M representing the first match in the list, which is 0, match 0, we can pass that number of that match into our for loop. So for match 0, let's turn to it and step to match 0. Then we can grab our match. For the next match in the list, which is matches 1, which is the second match in the list because an array begins at 0, we're going to turn to match 1, then step the distance to match 1, and then grab. And for the last match in the list, match 2, we're going to turn to match 2, step to match 2. But the problem is we can only grab one match at a time. So inside of our for loop, every time that we turn and step the distance to the match in the list, we can then turn to the pile and step the distance we need to the pile. And once the for loop begins again, we will pass the new match list element into our for loop, and then we can turn to it, step to it, and so on. Here it is in action. The for loop allowing us to access the individual match in the list and then turn to the pile. And of course, deliver the match and challenge complete.